And we're going to have a run from the outside as well.
Jake's going to have a run. Now it seizes up a little bit. Little side draft for Andres Perez.
It's going to depend on which lane gets the bigger push.
Oh, no. Jake Finch goes around and dominated this race, wrecking all over the place at the front of the field. That will end this race. Andres Perez, huge hit on top of another car. Gus Dean in the 55 will unofficially be the winner of this race, winning the 100th race for Venturini Motorsports, his third career win in the ARCA Menards series. Celebrations all around. His first win since 2018. Weather gods were not on our side. The rain came in, washed away the track. We've lost it. That means the race has officially been called. That means one thing. William Sawalich, a 17-year-old from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, picks up his 5th career ARCA Menards Series national win. He's going for it. Will he have any help right now? No. Chris Wright trying to block there in the 2nd spot. Doesn't work. He slips back. Gives up that 3rd spot.
Yep, Gus Dean stays to the inside, puts Christian Rose back to 5th.
So Christian goes for it, loses 2 spots.
Watch that mirror, Jake. Just watch that mirror. Keep that 15 car behind you.
Oh, the 55 does not go with Tanner Gray.
Meanwhile, Jake Finch, he told us he doesn't use his mirrors a whole lot. Listens to that spotter. The move comes. Remember, the start-finish line is deep into the racetrack, not at the normal spot. He gets it done. Wow. Jake Finch, a perfect race, leads all 76 laps. Shannon Rush back to victory lane as the crew chief.
If you told me Jake Finch is going to lead every lap from start to finish, no incidents all day, I don't think I would have taken that bet.
Connor Zillich, he was patient. They worked on the race car. They made it better as he makes his way around. Checkered flag in the air. Connor Zillich gets it done in Dover. Shane Huffman pumped up. Well done, crew chief. Over. Can they get it done with Connor Mosack? He knows how to get to victory lane, knows exactly where it is. Tanner Gray was all eyes on the prize. They made some good adjustments. Connor Mosack takes the checkered flag, 2nd career win. There's his mom, big smile on her face, pump in the air. Tanner Gray brings it home 2nd. Big high five. Well done, crew chief.
He's right behind you on fresh stickers. If you pull this off, it's a big deal.
Well, and not to mention, we talked about the flat right rear tire. Had to come down pit road, took care of it, didn't damage his car at all. They were able to change out the tire. He came back in. As they come around, Tanner Gray gets it done for the first time in his career. Oh, that's got to feel good.
Matt Ross said that was the right call. Hey. That was the right call to stay out.
The relief right there.
Well, when you got Jason Ratcliffe beside you on the box, you're really hoping you make the right call.
And I'm sure they probably talked about it before.
Marginally down the backstretch for the final time. For the 2nd year in a row, Pinnacle Racing Group is going to go to victory lane in Iowa. Tonight, Connor Zillich wins his 2nd ARCA Menards Series race. Zillich takes the Atlas 150.
Checkered flag. Wild turn of events. You're looking at the race leader, technically, the 18 of William Sawalich. There is the checkered flag. You saw the black flag for Connor Mosack. He will be penalized. The 18 is your winner. Brent Cruz brings it home 2nd. Gio Ruggiero in 3rd. What a turn of events at the end of that race.
Wow. There's going to be a lot of conversations at the hauler after this one, just looking at film, wanting to see proof. But, you know, staying on the track was probably the right move for the 28 group to at least have a fight, have an argument about this. But for William Sawalich, how about the redemption after finishing second 2 weeks in a row, losing that race at Sonoma, then Iowa to that 28 car? He says, hey, I finished second to you today, but I get the checker flag at the trophy.
Perez, the point leader, trying to get up to fourth in the final few corners, but William Sawalich has been the dominant car all night long. It's going to be back-to-back wins in the ARCA Menards Series for William Sawalich, second year in a row. He claims Berlin Raceway. And for fourth, Perez with a last-ditch effort to try to get by Chris Wright at the line, but it's not going to happen. Wright hangs on to fourth behind LeVar Scott with a career-best effort in second, and Sean Hegnerani third. But by far the dominant car and driver, William Sawalich, 194 laps led en route to his third win of the season and seventh of his career.
How about Connor Zilisch? 3 starts this year. It's going to be 3 victories. Connor Zilisch going to win it at Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Big win. Once he got that jump, it didn't matter which lane he was in. He was clear by the start-finish line.
What a great restart by the 28 of Zilisch. Well-deserved win.
Turns 18 on Monday, so
Good
he'll have
birthday present.
plenty to celebrate a few days early.
Looking to go wire to wire for his 4th win of the season.
One more corner.
Final turn. William Sawalich in the 18 takes home the checkered flag here at Salem here tonight.
A dominating performance by that 18 team.
Wire to wire for his 4th win of the season for Joe Gibbs Racing. And William Sawalich headed back to victory lane.
Here comes LeVar Scott, back to the inside, contact!
Moves him up the track. The 6 and the 18. 1 lap to go at Elko.
There's going to be more contact right here.
Scott on the inside. Sawalich on the outside. Bumping and banging down the backstretch. Off the turn. Sawalich sideways. 3 wide. 3 sideways at the line.
Unbelievable. Our scoring monitor showing Sawalich by 1/100th of a second, but they all 3 were sideways at the finish line.
Incredible finish here at Elko.
Such a bright future in this sport.
Well, Dale Earnhardt Jr. believes in him, putting him in the 88 Xfinity car full-time next year. Already knows that's ahead of him. Meanwhile, he's here for wins. We talked about the perfect record this season already. 3 races, he's won 3 times. As he comes out of turn 4, checkered flag is in the air. Connor Zilisch, a winner at Michigan. 4 starts, 4 wins.
Unbelievable by this young driver.
A lot of credit goes to that guy right there too, Shane Huffman, the architect of this team.
How about that last restart? Got him the lead over Tanner Gray. Was able to take advantage of that lead and never look back.
All the while, Sawalich is loving what's happening behind him as Reimer is going to get 2 females up on the podium potentially if she can make this pass. Scott trying to hang with it on the outside off turn 4. Got a car hard on the wall behind him. That's Christian Rose who pounds the fence. But as they come to the line, checkered flag for William Sawalich, who leads every lap to get the win at Springfield. And you see the remnants of Christian Rose in his AM Racing number 32 after he clobbered the wall in turn 3 on the final lap.
I think the ARC officials realized that most of the field, if not all of the field, had gone by that incident and elected to keep this race green and get to the end. Behind Sawalich.
William Sawalich last year set a new track record. This year in qualifying broke his own record. For the 7th time this season, William Sawalich crosses the line first. He gets it done at the Milwaukee Mile. Second straight win for this 17-year-old at Milwaukee.
Here tonight, down the backstretch, the 20 car. Cruz second in this race a year ago. Looking to take home the checkers here tonight. Off the final turn, Brent Cruz in the 20 slides up the track, and Brent Cruz with Sawalich right there at the checkers. Brent Cruz takes it home here tonight at DuQuoin.
Hey, Sawalich gave it all he had there at the end, but just cannot take anything away from the job that Brent Cruz did with this Venturini team. I'm a believer for that Coda truck race when he set a new track record and then was so fast, got a couple laps down, fought his way back, got them both back, and ended up with a top 5 finish.
Well, everything this young man touches seems to turn to gold and a trophy. Connor Zilic, he has just been flawless today. For the 5th time this season, checkered flag goes to Connor Zilic as he wins at Watkins Glen. At Bristol Motor Speedway.
2 years in a row for William Sawalich.
2 years in a row, William Sawalich takes the checkered flag. He wins it at Bristol Motor Speedway and becomes the ARCA Menards Series East champion for the 2nd straight year. Connor Zilic not giving up on the high side.
Connor's going to try to pass them both here down the straightaway.
Tanner Gray hanging on. I don't see the smoke any longer. 3 wide behind him. Corey Day into Andy Jankowiak. They're rubbing. We stay green. Tanner Gray continues to lead. Connor Zilic right behind him. Does he have enough time? Final lap. Tanner Gray has been so impressive with this 18 team. Won earlier in the season. Checker flag in the air. Tanner Gray wins it at Kansas Speedway and gets that redemption.
Outstanding job by Tanner Gray. Tell me that left rear tire is low. You can see it smoking like you were talking about.
How did he hang on to that? He could barely
Look at it,
drive
it's
it right now.
flat. It's completely flat now.
The drive of his life right there. 18-year-old hails from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Looking at bringing it home once again at Toledo Speedway. 9th win of the year for William Sawalich and that 18 team. Ruggiero, Chris Wright, Brent Cruz, LeVar Scott, and your champion, Andres Perez, brings it home 6th.